The Community Energy Park is nestled between the YMCA and Memorial Gardens in Thompson Park. This microgrid powers both those buildings with renewable energy. North Bay Hydro Services took charge to make this a one-of-a-kind in Canada.
The innovation here is incredible and a great step in an infrastructure investment strategy that adapts to climate change. This strategy involves resiliency and efficiency of the two buildings that we stand between. This is the future. We've got to start doing things differently, and North Bay Hydro Services, our energy company, wants to be a leader in that and be able to provide these solutions to customers. So that's why we got into it.
The park springs into action automatically in the event of an emergency situation where there is a widespread power outage.
This automatically and instantly will go into what's called island mode and create self-sustaining power for both the facilities. It'll keep the heat on, it'll keep the lights on, create a warm and safe environment in those catastrophic situations.
Knock on wood, cross our fingers that we'll never have to use it, but in an emergency situation, we will always have a place for the citizens of North Bay to go, because we have the YMCA and the Memorial Gardens that are going to be up and running with heat and electricity, so we will always have that emergency backup. So this is a really great thing, and to be able to say that the City of North Bay is the first.
The independent electricity system operator oversees power distribution throughout the province. They were well represented in North Bay on Wednesday.
It's a really good indication of where the system is going, some of the innovation that is taking place, and we're proud to be a partner here and to support this. And it's when you look at how all of the resources work together, the resiliency that's here, as others have talked about, you know, the place in the event that there are interruptions of power supply from the grid, all of this, and you know, when we look at this and the ability for others to learn from this, that's really important to us too. The sector is changing so much, and so many with new technology, with the advance of new technologies that are coming on. For others to learn from this is absolutely terrific.
North Bay Hydro recognized that they have two significant customers here, and they're a big part of this community. So when they went to their town council, they were looking for a hub that would not only provide energy to these two facilities for energy efficiency and carbon reduction, but they wanted someplace resilient. So they already had a grid connection, that's these poles over here behind us, but they had to tie it to the grid, and then they had to make the system work. When they say the system, you have generators, you have batteries, you have solar, you have a lot of pieces that are disparate. And our role was to help them bring them together and make them, we were the orchestrator, we made it all sing together.
In terms of the wave of business in Canada, is this leading the way?
This is certainly leading the way. I mean, there are other smaller projects going on in other jurisdictions and other provinces, but this is the very first of its kind in this scale, in this scope, for sure.
This microgrid is powered by two 265 kilowatt natural gas generators and several solar panel installations, including the eye-catching solar flower. That's what you call flower power. Reporting for Cogeco News, I'm Clarke Heipel.